everybody, and welcome back to the DawgPound Podcast. I'm Jadah.
And I'm Samantha.
And welcome to the month of March. Yay! Aren't we so lucky? Get it? I get it. Because St. Patrick's Day.
So, Samantha, how have you been feeling with March? Because I know it's the end of the year is coming up. Everybody's getting antsy. How have you been?
Well, being as we only have 58 days until we graduate.
Yeah.
I'm just like kind of holding on for dear life, making sure my grades are up, making sure, I get all my graduation stuff ready. I ordered my cap, headband last night.
Oh, you have to order that separately?
Yeah, so it's if you want to wear it just as a hat, you can, but there's an insert that you can get as a headband, and it makes your hair look better.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, I definitely need one of those because my hair will be popping out of the cap if I do not.
It's going to be so humid the day we graduate. So seniors, just wear that deodorant. It matters.
It's okay, though, because it's going to be at 7 p.m. this year, which I guess is better than in the morning when it's humid because it'll get darker quicker. So it'll cool down.
Yeah, but then we can't take photos after, and the mosquitoes are going to be worse.
Oh, this is true. I don't typically get bit by mosquitoes, though.
Everyone else does.
Yeah. That really sucks.
You know where else people get bit by mosquitoes?
Where?
On the sports field.
This is true. On fields, it's horrible, especially baseball fields. It's very humid.
Oh, for sure. I remember that I only went to a couple baseball games in my high school career, and I was like, this just ain't for me. There's peanuts everywhere. There's mosquitoes and crying children.
I love it. Baseball games are my favorite to go to. My little brother does baseball, and so I'm at baseball games all the time.
On the Forsyth County News, the Bulldogs got interviewed because Roland Wood, our pitcher, I believe, got 12 strikes in 1 run, if I'm remembering it correctly.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was an interview. It got on the news. It's super cool. It just shows the fact that the Bulldogs are showing up.
Yeah, they're doing great. Our baseball team is awesome, honestly. They always come, they always show out, they always do their best that they can do. And our other sports teams also have been doing really great. We have our gymnastics. I know track has been starting up. Lacrosse team has been playing, and everyone's just really been putting in their best effort.
Speaking of putting in your best effort, this is lock-in season. I know we've been telling everyone, get your grades up, stay healthy, stay happy. No, it is March. We only have less than 70 days.
Less than 60 days of school.
Really? I thought it was 2 weeks after we graduated.
We're 58.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but for real, guys, we need to lock in on our work. It's been crazy, and there is a couple things looking forward to. At least I'm looking forward to, at least prom being one of them. I am so excited for prom. Prom tickets just went on sale not too long ago.
They did. They're only $75. You can get them in the front lobby of the school, or you can also get them in the cafeteria during lunchtime.
And if you want to bring someone outside of the school to go to prom with you, just make sure you grab a form and you fill that out as soon as you can, because I'm pretty sure they need counselors to sign it, and it's a whole big thing, and you don't want to be waiting till the last minute to do that.
Those forms are super, super duper important. It's just to make sure that the cops know that everyone at the party is supposed to be there and everyone's allowed to have a good time.
Yeah, just for safety reasons. Do you have a prom dress that you already got, a specific color you want?
I got my dress at the beginning of February.
Oh, wow, nice.
I really like being prepared and planning and everything like that. I went to McDonough and a small boutique. I got my dress for a really good price. It's polka dot. I'm so excited, and it has pockets.
Oh my!
So there's nothing better.
That is so cute. I'm excited. I'm excited to see you in it. You're gonna look so good.
Thank you. What about you? Have you gotten your dress?
I have not. I'm opposite to you. I'm a very last minute shopper. So the week of prom is when you see me go out shopping. Maybe antique stores, see if anybody else has given their dress away, thrift shops, things like that. But I'm really excited. I'm not leaning towards any specific color. A lot of people told me to do green this year.
Ooh, that would look good.
So I may do green, may do a blue.
It's just all up in the air.
It's just all up in the air,
And that's just your kind of style.
Exactly.
That's great for you.
Great.
I'm twitching over here, but that's fine.
But no, I'm excited. I'm really excited also because it's a great excuse to wear heels. And I love, I hate wearing heels because they hurt. But I love wearing heels because it's I'm wearing heels right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of get that. I don't know. I really like wearing Converse with my dresses because I wear Converse with every outfit, and I got polka dot Converse to match.
Well, I mean, who says I can't wear my Converse with my dress?
Who says I can't wear my Converse with my dress now, baby? That's just me. Okay, that's all you're getting this month.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we were fresh out of ideas.
We were. I was like, we were really close to doing an Irish jig for you guys, but you can't see us. You could hear the tapping of our feet, though. But something else I'm excited about is spring break.
That's the week before prom. I'm so excited.
Is it? I'm excited. Are you doing anything for spring break?
I am. I'm going to Miami.
Oh, that's fun. What are you doing there?
I'm going to visit my grandparents like I did for fall break, but this time me and my sister are going together. So we get to go on the plane flight together, which will be super fun. And then I'm going to take my grandparents to Epic as like a little surprise trip. They don't know about it yet, so hopefully they're not listening. Anyways, what are you doing for spring break?
Honestly, I'm not doing much. I'm a simple gal working, and that's it.
Are you going to get ready for your sister's wedding?
Oh, yes. Well, not really, because her wedding's not during spring break. But before spring break, I am planning like her party and everything like that. So we're gonna go out, have a good time, and then a little bit after spring break is her wedding. So we're really excited for that, and so we're just gonna make sure all the final things are all put together. Maybe have like a little brunch with all the ladies. But it's exciting. But other than that, mostly work and maid of honor duties.
Yay!
So how have you been dealing with almost graduating? Like, how do you feel about that?
Honestly, like a sense of pressure and relief all at the same time, because it's like I know that I've been here for 4 years and I'm excited to leave for sure, like see what else the world has. But at the same time, it's like getting those grades in, making sure that I'm being responsible with my time, because there's a lot of fun dog times and wellnesses you can go to. But at the end of the day, you really need to prioritize going to the ones that will help you, like the tutoring sessions, or, spending your Saturday at the Sea House. I did that a couple weeks ago, and it helped tremendously.
Yeah.
I got to work one-on-one with a math teacher, and she helped me right before I had to take a quiz. I hadn't taken it before. And honestly, it helped so much. I got like a 92 on this.
Hey, so awesome. Yeah, no, for sure. I think there's definitely a lot of things that you can do, a lot of study tips. I know that a bunch of students in the Sea House have study tips that they use just to get their grades up and to make sure their grades are consistent. So we're actually going to move on to Samantha's sound bites, and we're going to hear what the best study tips are from students.
Hello, welcome to Samantha Soundbites, and for the month of March, I will be asking people how they are locking in all of their academics for the last quarter of the year and keeping up all those grades and assignments. But I'm pulling all-nighters every night.
I do my work and then put all of my time into extracurriculars.
I'm just trying to get it in day by day and pay attention to all my classes.
So I have a study schedule, and like when I get home every day at 8 p.m., I study for 2 hours, and I review all my notes for the day, and I use Turbo AI.
So I'll just stay extra longer on specific days to make up for the time that I miss.
I am creating a study schedule for me to study outside of school so I can get all of my academics all situated.
I'm pretty much just keeping track of like missing assignments when I need to make up things, coming in before school or adult times and signing up. I sort of like make lists throughout the school day of what I need to do that night. I am a big procrastinator though, so sometimes I do wait until the last night to do things, but I pretty much still get everything done, so.
How I'm keeping my grades up in my second semester is I'm basically, since I'm not doing sports as much, I'm just focusing more in school. I'm asking my teachers for help. I'm either retaking or doing test corrections for all my tests or quizzes that I didn't do too well on, and focusing more on tests and projects just to get a little grade boost at the end of the semester.
So how I'm keeping my grades up for second semester is by studying more, going to the library, and I'm making flashcards for my tests to study and memorizing everything.
Thank you so much, Sammy, for getting those sound bites for us. I think they had some really good tips and tricks. Something I do as well, and I know that other people do it, is that they like set like timers for themselves. Like I have this like thing on my phone where 20 minutes I spend studying or working out, and then 5 minutes I have a break.
Oh, nice.
And then 20 minutes, and then 5 minutes. And
Yeah, so something I started doing actually because of you, Samantha, is whenever I study or need to like really, really, really lock in on work, I'll grab my phone and I'll just put on a time lapse and do not disturb. So that way I can't touch it, because it's like I won't see any of my notifications, and it's like I can't go to reach for it to scroll because it's time lapsing me. So I just put on a time lapse and I like try to lock in on my work.
I am a time lapse warrior. I have over 300 of them.
It's insane. That's a lot of time lapse.
Well, I work off of my phone and I run multiple Instagram accounts. So like if I get a notification, I assume I have to check it because it's my work.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I have to prioritize myself instead of social media. And so I will end up just like recording the most random things. It'll just be me sitting in my room like organizing clothes.
Yeah. No, I get that.
I feel like we talk about the stress of students a lot. I wonder how the teachers feel with the like end of the year coming soon.
Yeah, I mean, I can assume they feel the same amount of stress, even more actually, because all the students are like, I need to log in and get all my missing work in. And she was like, I need to log in and grade all this missing work now.
Yeah.
So we actually have an interview with one of our teachers, so we're going to head on over and go talk to her about that. Hello, everyone. So today we are here with Mrs. Stern, and we're just going to be asking her a couple questions today.
Hi,
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's spring.
Yay! Speaking of spring, we wanted to ask you a couple questions about, the rush to get assignments in and how like it can be really stressful for students. So we wanted to get the teacher's perspective on that. How does missing work affect you?
Well, I think as teachers, missing work, there's a process of grading, and there is a literal process of learning. And the process is we instruct, we try to have reviews, we have interactive lessons and different things that students do together in groups, project work. Then they begin to have quizzes, have formatives, look at different kinds of assessments. When the assessments don't come in the part of the process that they need to come, the learning is stunted. The learning doesn't follow the process it should follow. And so not only can it be difficult in trying to keep track of missing work, which even students have that issue, teachers have that issue too, it's also not helpful in the process. It's very possible you may be okay with the summative, but probably you will not be if you don't follow the process. So missing work affects grades, it affects mental health, it affects the timeliness of getting the grades in and doing the lesson planning and the instruction, because we use assessments to help us continue on with our lesson planning.
Yeah. Would you say that it's stressful for you personally when a bunch of students are submitting all their work in? Because spring is known for like submitting all your work last minute, like before the spring break comes or before the end of the year. So would you say that's stressful for you when all those kids are like, oh, get my work in, like I got it in, can you grade it?
That's a really good question, because I think the stress is involved in grading. Of course, grading is one of the most difficult tasks a teacher has to do. There's a lot of students. It isn't one student. I know that's like, well, it's mine, it's just mine. We have an average of 160 to 180 students, and that's hard when a lot of grades are missing or work is missing. But again, I'm going to stress that for the students, you think you're just catching up and it's okay, I'm doing fine, I understand my work. We don't know that. We're not sure you're really getting it. And the later you are or the more missing work you have, it's difficult for us to be able to help you. It's difficult for us to know, oh, they're not getting this unit, they're not getting this process, they're not getting this specific detail. We won't know until you hand in your assignment. And sometimes that happens, and sometimes students fail. And that becomes very stressful, believe it or not, for a teacher.
Yep.
What suggestions would you give students at the end of the year to help assist teachers with that stress and help themselves with that stress?
I think that, again, that's a good question. I think I understand March isn't only madness for basketball. March is kind of that month that we're like, we're almost there. I don't know if I can make it. Yes, I'll make it, but I don't feel like doing some things, or I'm slacking a little. It is known to be kind of a little slacking month. So I think the best thing you can do is try to show up. I mean, showing up is 90% of the game. And then use your class time wisely. I think there are many teachers in this school that give you plenty of class time to do the work that's necessary. And I think that if you don't use your class time, then you are going to have missings and not keep up and start struggling. Because think about it, if you slack off a little bit now, which you feel like it's okay, let me take a breath, I think April and when you come back from spring break is going to be much harder. And most of us teachers do not want April to be that difficult because we're going into testing season. So it's up to students. I mean, I do believe you have to show up, use your class time very wisely.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Stern, for your answer.
My pleasure. We all feel it. We all feel spring. Everybody does. And I think the key is sometimes even have a buddy. Come on, we got to do this. We have to do this. For myself, there are teachers, we collaborate, we talk, and it does help. So perhaps students can get a buddy to say, come on, we better do this. So, and I know it's tough. Enjoy the spring, but you're still in school.
For sure. Well, thank you so much for coming and speaking to us. We really appreciate it. You're a very good speaker.
Oh,
you knocked out all our questions.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was really refreshing to get the teacher's perspective of things.
Yeah, I agree. I like knowing the different point of views of everything going on, because I know us as students, it can be like, oh, why are they not getting my grades in? Like, I submitted this yesterday and it's a month late. Like, why are they not getting it in? And it's like, okay, well, they have other work to do. So I think it's just really good to hear both sides of everything that's going on and happening.
The way I always tell my friends and me to look at it is we only have 7 teachers, but the teachers have 300 students.
Yeah, it's a lot. Especially teachers who have classes that go throughout the grades, because it's they have so many different plans and so many different things and so many different assignments that they have to grade and give to people. It's crazy.
So much love for the extracurricular or the pathway teachers and for the language arts teachers.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're the ones that have to deal with that the most.
For sure. But as we get closer to the end of the year and spring break, guys, just a little reminder, as usual, just make sure you lock in on your work, get everything done, to get all your assignments in.
There's a lot of resources here at the school that you are more than able to use and take advantage of. The media center is always open before school, after school sometimes. You just have to talk to the librarian and some of the counselors, and they will definitely help you out if you need that extra time.
Yes, and seniors, again, we say this every single podcast, but remember, make sure you get your seniors' dues in. If you're going to college, get those applications in. Start thinking about scholarships, things like that. And just lock in, guys. Get all your ducks in a row, and so that you can have a nice, smooth month of April and May.
Seniors, one last final announcement. In the cafeteria, as well as on the Forsyth Central webpage, they have all the scholarship opportunities, and right now there's one for $3,000. That's the final tidbit from us. Remember to stay healthy and happy.
And thank you so much for tuning in again this month, you guys.
I'm Samantha.
I'm Jadah.
And thank you for listening to the DawgPound Podcast. Catch you later, folks.